I am streaming to you live. I'm Gordon with Unlock Your Bioenergy. Today is Friday, November 7th, 2025, and I want to talk about the appendix. Why? Well, I'm always looking at different things in the world and what people are talking about, and I found a nice little article that I want to share with you today and how it correlates to what I talk about every single day. This person writes, for many years, science labeled the appendix as a useless leftover, a small pouch with no real purpose. But nature makes no mistake. Every organ has a meaning. And the appendix is one of the clearest examples of nature's intelligence. The appendix serves as a protected sanctuary for beneficial bacteria, preserving a healthy internal environment. These microscopic helpers assist in maintaining cleanliness throughout the digestive tract, recycling waste, and supporting the renewal of tissues. When the body goes through crisis, such as diarrhea, food poisoning, antibiotic use, or deep detoxification, much of the intestinal flora can be lost. The appendix quietly safeguards a reserve of these vital bacteria. Once the disturbance has passed, this backup colony repopulates the colon, restoring digestion, absorption, and elimination. From a natural hygiene perspective, this reveals the depth of the body's design. There is no need for external interference or artificial supplementation. With rest, fasting, natural food, fresh air, and pure water, the lymph system, stem cells, and bacteria collaborate to rebuild and cleanse the internal terrain. The appendix is not an outdated organ. It is an essential part of the body's self-renewal system, reminding us that nature's design is complete and purposeful. Every function within the body works in harmony when we allow it the conditions to do so. When the intestine or appendix becomes compromised, when the appendix or intestines are congested, inflamed, or obstructed, the flow of waste through the body slows down. This prevents efficient elimination and leads to a buildup of decomposing material within the bowel. The result is internal pollution where toxic substances begin to leak back into the bloodstream. Does that kind of strengthen the thing I've been talking about the last 110 episodes? When I talk about the cleanest and most absorbable water? Let's continue. In this state, beneficial bacteria are reduced while waste-feeding microbes thrive. The blood becomes overloaded with impurities, forcing the liver, kidneys, skin, and lymph system to take on extra work. This internal burden is what natural hygiene calls auto-intoxication, self-poisoning through reabsorption of waste. Over time, this toxic condition can express itself through a wide range of ailments depending on the body's weakest points. Conditions that may arise from intestinal or appendix toxicity, constipation and irregular bowel movements, gas, bloating, and abdominal discomfort, appendicitis as a result of an already toxic bowel. Do you know anybody that had appendicitis and had to have their appendix removed? I do. Hemorrhoids and anal irritation, irritable bowel symptoms and colitis, headaches and brain fog, skin conditions such as acne, eczema, psoriasis, or rashes, chronic fatigue and low energy, joint and muscle pain, arthritis and stiffness, sinus congestion and mucus buildup, bad breath and coated tongue, emotional imbalance, irritability and mood swings, lower back pain or pelvic discomfort, circulatory or lymphatic stagnation, liver stress and sluggish bile flow, kidney strain and fluid retention, disturbed sleep and nervous tension. These are not separate diseases but expressions of one underlying cause, systemic toxicity from impaired elimination. So, returning to balance. When we rest the body and remove the causes of irritation, its natural intelligence takes over. Fasting, pure hydration, sunlight, and clean natural foods allow the lymph system to drain and the intestines to renew. Once the internal terrain is clean, the appendix can once again serve its true purpose, holding the blueprint of healthy bacterial life ready to restore balance after any crisis. So, am I wrong in saying that drinking the purest and most absorbable water, deuterium-free with a molecular bond angle of 114 degrees, plays a role as part of bacterial control or toxicity in the gut? It does. I'll tell you, things have changed for me. So as part of this, someone asked if they can slow or reverse dementia. How does this relate to the appendix? Well, this person comments, the answer is yes, there often is. Slowing things down starts with improving circulation, oxygen, and nourishment to the brain. Fresh fruits, greens, plenty of water, sunlight, and gentle movement can all help. Keeping stress low and getting proper rest are also important as the brain restores itself best in calm conditions. Has your mom been able to spend time outdoors or eat more natural, unprocessed foods lately? How about your dad? Same thing. This is why I'm saying it's not just one or two or three things that are going to correct situations that you have with your ailments or your symptoms. You need to have a combination of things. And one of those things I talk about is water. The second thing I talk about is light. Now, today it's snowing outside. You think the sunlight is shining? Nope, not shining. So, if I was relying on the sunlight to get my dose of or let's say dose of sunlight to trigger the process of photobiomodulation inside my body, I ain't getting it today. Nor would I have gotten it yesterday because it wasn't sunny. This week, most of the week has been cloudy, to be honest. And am I missing out on that sunlight? Not when I'm wearing this. Nope. Because it acts in the same way. This is why I'm saying if you live in this particular area where you get 365 days of sunlight, or let's say 75% of the year you get sunlight and you get exposed to that sunlight, well, then you're going to reap the benefits because you're getting the process of the activation of photobiomodulation inside your body. Now, if you're like me, where I live in Canada, where the days now are shorter, so the sunlight is gone, like 5:30, it's gone. And by the end of December, it's going to be 4:30. Like, it's dark. You're driving home in the dark. You drive to work in the dark. So are you missing out on some sunlight? Well, if you're driving to work in Canada when it is minus 20, you're not driving in the vehicle without a jacket. So are you exposing your arms and your face to the sunlight? No, because majority of the time it's covered up. And so do you miss out on that sunlight and the activation you get from it? Yes, you do. You do. Now, this is why I'm saying this is not for everybody. I know that, because do you need it? Well, if you're getting the sunlight regularly every single day or 75% of the year, then using this as a tool may not be necessary for you. Whereas drinking the cleanest and most absorbable might be. How do you get that? Well, if you have watched any of my previous live streams, you will know that I showed you how to make the water. And I don't make one penny telling you about it. Not one. Does it bother me? No, it doesn't. But if you make a purchase at lifewave.com under my name, Gordon Tomazik, then I'll make something. And if you decide to support me, thank you. Because you only get the real thing when you buy directly from LifeWave. Because sadly there's counterfeits out there. So don't buy counterfeits. Don't do it. Oh, but it's too expensive. Really? It'll be expensive because you'll lose out if you buy a counterfeit. Like, seriously. If you want to learn more about how to make the water, scan the QR code, visit unlockyourbioenergy.godaddysites.com. And then click on this here. The cleanest and also the most absorbable, deuterium-free water with a 114 degree molecular bond angle water. And why is it so important? Or why is it so good? Why is it so special? Well, when you start to drink it, you begin to feel its power. And there are examples of power in there, in the water. If you go to johnellis.com, you can find the study that was done with power generation or efficiency, and just 20 drops of the water changes the the consumption of power, where it becomes more efficient, but the output is the same. How is that? That's bizarre, isn't it? It truly is, but it just demonstrates the power of the water itself, how it changes the water when you add it to something. Meaning the properties of the hydrogen bond, the 114 degree molecular bond angle, cascades. So meaning that water takes on its property. So what happens when you consume it? Does it do something to the body? Does it make it run more efficiently? Does it give it more power, more energy? This is why I'm doing what I'm doing. Because I'm trying to show you. It's remarkable what it has done for me. After combining it with the X49, I'm telling you, there's something to it. All I do is put the patch on right here. And I take it off before I go to bed, or else if I don't, then it keeps me awake. So, as a result, do I sleep better? And when I wake up in the morning, do I feel better? Do I feel the muscle aches and the hypertrophy that I created from the day before? Does my body not recover? And I say not recover because my body is recovering. That's why I feel better in the morning. Because of the activation of the stem cells in the body. I'm like a broken record. I can't even. How many times do I have to tell it? To you, the listener, or the watcher. It works for me. Can it work for you? You won't know until you try it. This is why I'm saying, scan this button, or click on this button right here. And when you see the image of the X39, you click on it, it'll take you to lifewave.com. Or just scan this QR code as you see on the screen. Make a purchase. Start today. Or start when you get it. Because it'll ship to you within probably in about a week's time. Even in Canada with the postal strike. I got mine. Yes. Give it a shot. I want to hear your feedback. I want to hear it. And if you want some of the water, I think I'm going to start making it and probably packaging it up in food saver bags, and then I'll ship it to whoever wants it. 20 drops to your glass. 20 drops to your glass. 16-ounce glass. And can it power your cells in the way you expect it to? Okay? That's why the water is expensive. Because its power is true power. And if you don't think hydrogen has true power, well then think about all the blimps that they made, and they were filling it up with hydrogen gas to make them fly. But they were pretty explosive if there was a spark. Right? What happens when your body takes that spark and puts it to use inside your body? What do you think happens? Are you going to reap some energetic benefits from it? Asking the question. Does that kind of energy translate into energy inside your body? Think about it. And then you tell me, am I full of shit? I don't think I am. Because I'm not interested in being like that, full of shit. There's too many full of shit people that just want to say anything to make a quick buck. That's not me. So, with that, today's workout. I've been doing this Feel It Friday session now for a number of weeks. And today the cards are going to dictate when the exercise is going to take place. So when I flip a king, I'm going to be doing the X49, which I call a jumping jack. As you see on the screen. When I flip a queen, it's going to be a mountain climber, left, right, plus push-up. And when I flip a jack, it's going to be jump rope, skipping, times the number of reps, times 10. So if I flip jack 3, it's 30 skips. Jack 10, 100. Simple. My question is, can you keep up with me, someone who's 49 years old? This workout is simple in its choices, but it can be difficult, even for me, at my current age. But I'm signing up for it every Friday, just for something different, to test the body, and to demonstrate to you that I still got it, and having some fun with it at the same time. So, speaking of which, one thing I'm going to do is, I've got the metronome for all those that have seen this, right? Can you see the number? Yeah, it's showing right. I'm going to turn the speaker on. Alright, so it's... And when I'm doing the skipping, that's the tempo I need to skip at. 165. Okay, so without further ado, let's begin. The cards are shuffled, ready to roll. Let's go. First up is Jack 10. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Next up, King 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next up, Ace 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 40 skips. 10, 20, 30, 40. Next up, Queen 3. 1, 2, 3. Next up, Queen again, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next up, Ace 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 40 skips. 10, 20, 30, 40. Next up, King, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next up, Jack, 4. 10, 20, 30, 40. Next up, Ace, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next, 100 skips. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Next, Ace, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, wow. Oh, goodness. Really? Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Next up, Queen, 3. 1, 2, 3. Next up, Jack, 6. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Wow. Queen, 5. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5. Next, king, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whew. Jack, 5. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Last but not least, king, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, 8:36. One minute down for rest, 1 minute to go. Wow, getting faster. My pace is increasing at this. So, I'm noticing a difference. So that means my endurance and my strength is slowly climbing, which is good because you want to be able to see some kind of progress. So the first card is going to be Jack, 7. So 70 skips starting in 10 seconds. 2, 1, here we go. 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Next up, King, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next, Ace, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 60 skips. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Next up, Queen, 3. 1, 2, 3, 3. Next up, queen again, 3. 1, 2, 3. Next up, ace, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. 70 skips. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Next up, king, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, jack, 4. 10, 20, 30, 40. I did 10 too many. Ace, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 80 skips. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. There's 80. Next, ace, 9. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 90 skips next. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. All right. Next is Queen 7. Oh. Just want to catch my breath a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next is Jack 9. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Next up, Queen 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, King 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last, second last card, Jack 9. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 80. Oh, that was 90, sorry. Last card, King 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so 20, 36. One minute down. All right. 20 seconds left in the recovery. 10 seconds. Oh, that's it. So, today's date, as you see in the screen capture, is November 7th, 2025. Starting time was at 2:37 p.m. my time. Finishing time now is, we're at 3 o'clock. So, see, 3 o'clock, November 7th. Have a look. Well, cardiovascularly, first round like face cards. So you can see my heart rate jump up and down, especially after I started. This little blip right here, as you see to the left, I don't know what happened there. So, peaked over here, and then during the 2-minute rest, my heart rate goes down to 130, and then we start up again, second round of face cards, and this time, oxygen levels obviously inside the body are depleted, so that my average heart rate is higher in the second round. So, that's telling me that oxygen reserves in the blood get depleted, and does the water, drinking the cleanest but also most absorbable, have an influence on that performance? You tell me. I should probably have a second cup of water during the 2-minute recovery, but the water doesn't absorb that fast. It absorbs fast, but not that fast. Need more like 15, 20 minutes, double it, or 10 times the time. And then it'll absorb. But you can see the sweat, the glare on my skin, so I did have perspired, and if you like what you see, I encourage you to scan that QR code right here, right there. You see where I'm pointing? That'll take you to lifewave.com. Make your first purchase and join me. 6 days a week. Tomorrow is sunny Saturday, but most importantly, the fitness/stress test. I'm kind of curious to see how that's going to go tomorrow, because I'm going to try to beat last week's time of 73 seconds, I think it was. What did I set it at? I think it was 73. Yeah, so 1 minute and 13 seconds is 73. So, and I did that at a pace of 206 beats per minute. So this is 165, right? I did it at 206 last week. Trying to get to 250 as fast as I could with the same rope that I did the week prior. And tomorrow I'm going to do it again. Try faster. So even if it's 1 second faster, that's going to be interesting, because 1 second faster means I gotta go with this one. Show it here. 1 second faster is so 250 skips divided by 72 seconds times 60 is at 208. So I technically have to do 209, because 208 is not fast enough. So it's got to be at 209. So let's see if I can do it tomorrow at 209. That's going to be the benchmark. 206 was hard. Really hard. Yeah. Especially when you're near the end. So, because I could feel it.
At 208, it's going to be even tougher. So, see if I can do it. So, tune in for tomorrow. That's it for today. Feel It Friday, November the 7th. Yes, the 7th. And big day tomorrow. So, make sure to tune in. See you then. Bye.